Hello and welcome to Let's Play XCOM. Last time I fucked up those aliens in Bombay, so we're doing pretty well, and I renamed everybody after all those people who asked to be renamed on the first video. As always, if you'd like to add your name to the list to replace these people when they die, let me know, but until then I have exactly as many soldiers as I had people who wanted to be renamed, so that's great. And yes, we will find out more about that when the missions happen. So, now it's really just a matter of waiting till some aliens show up. How is our research going? Pretty well, and can we start manufacturing there yet? No. So I don't want to go too heavy into spending money till I get some manufacturing going, but, I should probably... living quarters are almost full up, laboratory and workshop, hangars. I should probably just start building stuff. Base facilities, right. Let's get another workshop and another living quarters. And that should be good for now. Maybe a large radar station. How much does that cost? A lot of money. We don't have any money. Okay, now let's wait for some aliens. Those aren't aliens. What do we got? Ooh, medkit. Excellent. So we'll have to build some of those to try and save some of you if you die. And let's get a few of you on the heavy well, no, I only have 15 scientists, so what should we get first? Let's research, I think power source or navigation is the one I want. Let's go power source. Alright, and let's make some of those. We want fewer engineers. And how many medkits do we need? Probably just like 10. 10. And here we go. Yay, our new soldier's here. So actually I don't have anybody to name this soldier after. And hopefully XCOM Util is not going to rename all these soldiers away from my new names. But let's outfit the Sky Ranger with the new soldier. Well, not you. You're wounded. Excellent. And let's get some armor on these people. Higaran Warrior, Stan the Man, and Pikwatu, which stands for Toy Car in Finnish, I believe. And how are we doing? Everything else looks good. How many laser rifles did I have? I need to pay attention to this sort of stuff, because you never want to leave without... Okay, 12. And then now we can sell the rest of the laser rifles, actually. So, let's change this to... sell all your laser rifles. And let's sell all my laser rifles. Oh, what else can we sell? I have all the goodies from the Bombay mission, don't I? Or did I already sell those? I can't remember. Probably sold them. Yay, they're happy with my progress, and look at all these countries that are happy. Excellent. Excellent. And here we go, another landed UFO, so let's save the game so it doesn't crash on me. And it's time to move out. Let's see if we have more armor before we move out. Always want to keep all of you safe. Nope. Well, sucks to be people lower in the list. Oh look, you're healed. Are you? No, you're not healed. Let's just make sure. Yep, still wounded. Let's move out. And this is a small UFO, so hopefully we should be able to handle it with our large complement of people. And, here comes the ground assault. And everybody's going to take laser rifles. Laser rifles. Excellent. Tank first. This looks like a corner. Don't see anything out here. Don't see anything out here. Not taking any fire as we land. Wonderful. Tank can go. Well, tank can't go over here. There's a fence, but he can fit through here. And then here. That sounds like a plan. But the AI pathfinding doesn't quite want to go that far. I like moving the tank in long, big bursts just because I'm using it to scout. And we're safe for now. So the question is, what kind of aliens are on this UFO? So far we've seen sectoids, and we've seen floaters, and we've seen the terror units that the floaters bring with them. Stan the Man appears to be a woman. One of you specifically requested that you be a man, but I figured I can just rename anybody after anybody because you could just be a very feminine-looking man, is how we're going to play it. So we've seen sectoids and we've seen floaters, and typically you don't start seeing crazier aliens until time passes, and then the aliens start sending crazier aliens. And specifically they start realizing XCOM is up to something, and they start sending aliens to shut down all those countries that are funding you. So we have to stop that, and until then, hopefully we'll only have to deal with sectoids and floaters, although sectoids can get pretty nasty near the end of the game. But we shall see. Right now it's just the boring spreading out in the Sky Ranger and hoping a grenade does not land from on high and kill everybody. Higaran Warrior said, if you have ever played Homeworld, you know how to pronounce my name, and I have played Homeworld, so I do know how to pronounce his or her name. And I'm not sure what the 159 at the end of the name stands for, but perhaps 158 Higaran Warriors had already been called into service on YouTube before the name was registered. One more person, Sir Lero, to move out. I thought about naming Sir Lero as like Sir space Lero, but I wasn't sure if that was the name, or if the name was Sir Lero. And so we heard a normal door, and we heard a UFO door. So there's at least one alien out, somewhere in a barn or whatever, in a house, and at least one alien in a UFO. And of course, because this is another landed UFO, I have yet to shoot down a UFO. Because this is another landed UFO, we're expecting large alien numbers, with a possible chance of rain, or explosions, or both. And I don't like how my guys are all clumping up through these openings, but what are you gonna do? Hopefully no aliens show up. And I kinda wanna pick a side and go there. Still no there's the UFO. And it's another one of these four-sided thingies. Not wings as in like bird flappy wings or spaceship wings, but like wings as in, here's the wing of my house where I keep my baby when it's not sleeping, or whatever you do with babies. No, babies in XCOM. This is a babyless game. And of course I can't just focus on the UFO because I heard that door noise somewhere, so who knows where the aliens have spread out to. They could be all around me. They probably are all around me. And here's a building. So it's potentially Alien City in here. But I want to check this orchard, and I can't really because my tank is too fat. Well, no, it's not looking safe. Looks like there's a building over here. And, of course, these hedgerows. So, let's see what happens. Don't kill a tank. Tank has fairly good armor, and in fact you can increase it if you want, but look at that, 130, 130, 130, 130, 100. So that's much better than, for example, personal armor, 50, 40, 40, 30, 30, or underwear, which basically is not armor. But it can't help. You saw during Bombay that some people survived some shots from the aliens, so it's not completely ridiculous walking around in your underwear. This is XCOM underwear. We only wear the best, because we are better than the rest, and also because we have a lot of money from countries. Thank you, countries. What do we got? So I do have 2 squads, and I figure I guess I have enough people for that squad to move out, and this squad is just going to cover the UFO. But really, I don't have to worry about people coming out of the UFO in that direction too much, because the door is on this side. Although they could come around the side, so you'll pay attention for that, and the rest of you will just sweep down and join this this second squad, because I want to concentrate all my firepower in one area. Overwhelming force is my favorite tactic because it's simple and it's easy and you do a lot of damage, and I'm all about doing damage. Damage is very important. And let's pull the tank back now that we've had contact with the aliens. I'll set up an overwatch position while my soldiers get into position. Hello! So another one moving around in the UFO. Go see if you can spot this sectoid for me. Excellent. So now you guys just have to shoot the shit out of it, and person who isn't named after anybody gets the first shot. Yeah, show that brick wall who's boss. Ooh, that's good shooting, but not good enough. I guess we can blame the gun, can't we? Man, 2 shots and the sector is still standing. That's what it takes. That's what it takes. I forgot about you, didn't I? These people are gonna have to swing wide around, but that's not a big problem. I'll just let them in. This guy's gotta swing wide around too. Well, you will all just set up to watch this area and move. And then the rest of the squad will swing around. So I'm expecting some aliens down in here, and you people will take care of them. And the tank will spot them. And hello! This is gonna be a long shot, but don't want to throw it. The nice thing about XCOM, there's a lot of systems in play. Wow. Nice shooting, Count Electric. Nice shooting! Oh, that missed. Just under his eye. And that's going way off mark. There's a lot of systems in XCOM, and they're all sort of simple at their core, but they interact to form very interesting behavior. So, you can throw, for example, and you can throw anything you're holding. And, so you can throw, for example, a gun, and that's not very useful. But, in fact, there's very few times when you have to throw anything that's not a grenade. Yes? Sir Lero wins again. And in fact, I could crouch you, but instead I want you to stay standing up so that if someone shoots at Count Electric, the body armor has a chance to stop it. So you are very selfless, Sir Lero. Count Electric perhaps owes you his life. Or her life, if Count Electric means let's count electric things rather than I am the Count of Electricity. What are counts? Like, what rank is a count? Get rid of these hedges. Don't see anybody. And I didn't hear any door open, so possibly the door opening was all this sectoid and that sectoid. And there's nobody over here, but better safe than sorry. Hillstash clears the orchard. Looks good. Watch there. And everybody else, storm the orchard! This is Normandy hedgerow style fighting. Except in Normandy there were far fewer aliens, as few as 5 or 6 aliens in D-Day, I think. One of you history buffs can maybe correct my numbers, but I think it was down to like 5 or 6 aliens at most. Axis and Allied combined. I'm not sure what the breakdown is, Axis aliens versus Allied aliens, but like I said, I'm not a history buff. I just read some stuff every once in a while. But I'm pretty sure it's 5 or 6, if I got my numbers right. And some Sherman tanks. They put some things on them to make them float. That was pretty crazy. More scouting. Find me my aliens. Draw their fire. Maybe I can use this tank to sort of clear over here, because that's the more dangerous area right now. Well, more movement in the UFO. And I'm thinking over here is probably clear, so I'll just sweep through with the people and check this building and this building, and then we'll be good to go for the assault on the UFO. Well, I didn't want to move you quite so far, but whatever. Well, that's clear. What can you not? Is it fucking... There we go. And that's barely clear, but there's some stupid, like, bathroom or something. And actually, isn't it wonderful having laser weapons, just being able to blow the crap out of everything. So it looks like this is clear. And no aliens there. You always have to check. XCOM is very good about hiding aliens in like that one little square that you haven't seen. And it's very easy to swivel your people around, just right-click in whatever direction, just to check all those corners, because, like I've been saying many times before, better safe than sorry. And for that reason we will crouch. Where's my tank? My heavy weapons platform. Alright, check the corner. Nothing. So this could actually be Alien City down here in this building, because this is a lot of buildings. But it sounds like they're still moving inside the UFO. You guys can actually stop reserving time units, because I'm going to call this area clear. Except for here. I gotta check. Nope. It's a stable. That must be it. It's a stable, not a bathroom. So I'm going to call this area clear and move in on the UFO from... How many directions can I move? Just one or two. I can probably squeeze some people in through here once I'm sufficiently assured this area is open. Oh, so I should mention, if you watched well, it's probably too late because this is part 3, but part 1, when I first uploaded it, had extra footage added in. It started looping at the 18-minute mark. So if you watch that and you're like, at the 18-minute mark it started over, I've re-uploaded it and it should be fixed by now. And so you can start it, watch it again, go to the 18-minute mark, and then you'll see the stuff you missed out if you stopped watching at that point. Just some base management, and really the explanation for why I ended up in Bombay. So sorry for fucking that up. Hopefully in the future I will fuck fewer things up, but obviously no promises, because if there's one thing I can do, it's fuck stuff up. So no alien movement in the UFO that opened any doors that turn. So Tank is going to get the dangerous job of scouting the farm. And it looks super clear. Although at one point we had an alien in here. Perhaps they ended up dead out here. But doors do not get opened on their own in XCOM. Every time there's a door opened, somebody did it. So that's very unrealistic, because we know in real life ghosts often open and close doors of their own volition. But XCOM does not properly model ghosts. This is a very old game. It was released in 1994, so we have to give them some leeway for that sort of thing. And since there are no ghosts, and since there are no civilians on any maps except for terror maps, I wonder if I block the door with... No, too risky. Check the barn. Hillstash says the barn is clear, and I will trust Hillstash. And so, since there's no civilians on... Since there's no civilians on any map except for a terror map, and no ghosts, we know that any open door is a sign of an alien. They don't leave very many other signs, though. Every once in a while I see a little alien artifact just like lying around. I don't remember seeing that before I started using XCOM Util and UFO Loader, but it's possible that happened, and I just never noticed. It's weird stuff. If we see one during this Let's Play, I'll be sure to point it out. Movement in the UFO! So this building and the UFO are all we have left. And I think I'll probably level this building with laser fire. Although I don't really need to level this. Well, I'll think about it. It's safer to just shoot all the walls out unless you friendly fire, but yeah, that sounds like a plan. We'll set up a firing line. Everybody get ready to unload your lasers into this very unfortunate barn. Luckily, XCOM funding comes from the countries, and not the citizens of the countries specifically, like not directly. It's the governments that make the choice. So if the government doesn't care that I blow the crap out of this barn, then nobody cares that I blow the crap out of the barn except for a farmer who I'm not accountable to at all. XCOM Apocalypse actually fixes this. It takes place in one giant, massive city, and if you go on a mission and blow stuff up, then whoever owns the building gets mad at you for blowing their building apart. So that's pretty cool, but until then... Thank you, lasers! Fuck you, walls. Fuck you, door. I actually should have been careful there, because if you knock out the stairs, you have no way of going upstairs. And you never know when you want to go upstairs. Because there could be aliens up there. But this looks pretty safe. There's some corners here, and this little room, but other than that, I'm feeling good. So, under the assumption that this barn is clear, it is time to execute Plan UFO breach invasion thing. I believe Doc said... Fuck, I forgot to bring medkits. What a time to remember, huh? Well, anyways, Doc Savage, who's one of these people, requested to be a medic, and to carry a pistol or a rifle, and to walk around with high explosive blowing holes in UFO doors and stuff. So, first, you lucked out with your weapons choice, because basically the only thing XCOM has to work with are pistols and rifles. So you're definitely going to get that. In fact, you have a laser rifle right now. So, good on you. Uh-oh. You can be a medic, and in fact, had I brought medkits, I could revive these people. But I can't, so that's 3 down out of my squad, leaving me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people? Oh fuck, I forgot about you. I need to use these buttons down here. I'm not omniscient. So, you're good there, and you cannot use high explosives to breach UFO walls. We could change that in XCOM util if we want, but we didn't. And this is not... let's just open up a new... Excellent. Much easier. Now we can just go through. So I'm gonna want to stay not clumped up, because clearly they have stun bomb launchers, and stun bomb launchers are area of effect. So that's it's important to keep in mind. And Doc Savage, despite having just said that, maybe I'll clump. Well, no, you can just hide in here. Okay, now let's use this button to make sure I don't leave anybody behind the tank. So, in a way, it's very good for you people who are unconscious, because you're not going to die on this mission. You're just going to be unconscious on this mission. And then if I lose the mission, then you'll die. The aliens will kill you. But I would have to lose a lot of XCOM people to lose this mission. I'm guessing I'm not losing. I would have to fuck things up pretty badly for the mission to be a loss. But there's always the possibility. I'm not gonna rule it out. I can fuck many things up. And I'm guessing you should crouch in case we get some reaction fire going. And now we just have to hope that aliens don't come out of this UFO and surprise me while I'm busy setting up. Huh, 1 turn without being surprised. Excellent. And you move up. You move up. And crouch. You move up. This is a little dangerous. My people might end up friendly firing, but well, we'll find out. Whoop, whoop, there you are. Wait for me, says Stan the Man. I'm still here, and I have armor too, so I should really be in this fight. The more you run your people around, the more stamina they'll build up after the mission, so I don't mind sort of hoofing it so much. Everybody get right up in the thing so you all get stunned by the stun bomb. Hey, the tank can't get stunned by the stun bomb, so that's good. I just realized. Here we go. I'm just gonna run in and shoot everybody as the plan. And the question is, do I stack up all these people right in front of the door and then go? Or do I just go in so I don't get stun bombed? Let's just go. Well, no. By saying that, I meant let's stack up. Okay, excellent. Did not get stun bombed. Who's gonna go first? Sir Laro's gonna go first. You got the armor. No alien? No alien? Sounds like a plan. Get in there. And... okay. Alien! 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 What the fuck was that? Well, that was, I believe... Toy car? I think that may have been toy car. Well, you served well, and in fact I'm slightly more annoyed that I just lost the armor. We avenged you. More can you ask? So that's life in XCOM for you. We are now in need of 2 more people. 2 more names. Oh, alien. 2 more names, because one of these unconscious people is not named after any of you. This is not how we shoot. Oh. Do you have enough movement points to get out of there? No, you don't. I'm gonna have to send in someone to save you. Doc Savage to the rescue. Can you even see that alien? Yes. Okay, Doc Savage, that was a bad rescue. That was a bad rescue. And in fact, I just locked the door. Well, not everything can go fantastic, and I don't think that thing has got a... no, that thing's got plasma, so it's not going to stun us all. Isn't that refreshing? Yeah, miss. Nice. Okay, you get another chance, Hill Stash. Good shooting, but not good enough. Oh, almost. How many... well, you can fire 1 more shot. Huh. You're very good at almost hitting aliens. You should get a job at a place that almost fights them. Alright, how many have I killed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far. I'm feeling good. And everybody else is inside. Actually, you 2 stay outside. I'm worried about stun bombs. Okay. No. Thank you, armor. Good shooting. Are you hurt? No, you're not even hurt. We can thank the armor for that. Sir Laro is a sergeant, too. That would have been bad to lose him. So this isn't going bad. I've only lost 1 person so far. And that's pretty good statistics for breaching a UFO, I'd say, that's landed. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I don't know what's going on. My men are invincible. Oh, I think the alien was missing some of the... oh, not good. Oh. And with that, the mission ends, because that was the last alien. 7 aliens killed, 2 XCOM operatives killed, and we recovered a shit ton of Illyrium and alien alloys. So that was a fairly good mission. 2 people dead, but that happens. 22 alien artifacts. Let's see what kind of goodies we got. What do we got? Ooh, lots of heavy plasma. I'm feeling good, so now we can outfit our soldiers with that, although not a lot of clips. Stun bombs, alien grenades, get rid of one of those mine probes, get rid of those extra sectoid corpses, and hey look, we got another of those to replace the dead person. Okay, excellent. So, let's take a look at our loadout. Higaran Warrior, Stan the Man, Sir Laro, Doc Savage, you're fine, Count Electric, Proton, Hermanson. So it did rename them, but not too badly. So if you died, congratulations, you died. Who did we lose? We did lose Picauto? Picauto. It must be Picauto. Auto for the thing. And we lost Hillero or Hill something. We had a Hill something, he's dead. But the rest of you are okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people. How many can the Sky Ranger hold? We can hold 2 more, so we'll recruit 1... well, let's recruit 2 more persons. We're certainly to lose. And so I hope that was an exciting mission. The aliens are going to start ramping up fairly soon, but for now we're looking good. We got some money, we got some stuff, and since we have so much money, in fact, let's build another scientist place. Well, do we build it here? Yeah, why not build it here? Well, what's Americom looking like? Let's build it at Americom. We'll start making this thing larger, and some living quarters. And some general stores we're gonna need. Put them up here. Now we're down to a lot of money, and I hope you'll join me next time when maybe more exciting things will happen.